Hello Leo, welcome to your reading for mid-March. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Alright, Leo, any kind of interaction with this video, if this resonates, of course, will be appreciated, because not only will it help my channel grow, it's going to add your energy to the collective pool and just make it easier for me to read for everybody just a little bit better. And I'm primarily a love reader, so I will be focusing on love. If anything else pops up, I will mention it, of course, and we will be doing a simple past, present, future with clarifiers. Alright, let's start with your oracle cards. We have full moon in Aries. Cool your emotions. When would this be? This would be sometime in October, but we have a new moon in Aries coming up on the 21st of this month, so that could be pretty potent for you. Considering Aries is a sister fire sign to you, anything that happens in that particular zodiac affects you as well. And not only the new moon, we have Jupiter in Aries right now, and then we have Mercury moving into Aries on the 19th. What else do we have? That's about it. But Mercury moving into Aries on the 19th is going to add a lot of fuel and a lot of momentum to everything that we do. Oh, beautiful. We have Angelite. I have an Angelite right here. Right. Now this talks about support is all around you. I'm going to grab the book real quick because this is a new deck for me. I'm very well versed with the crystal world, but I still don't want to tell you anything wrong. Now it says, you are not alone. Help and support are always available to you, whether through your friends, family, or guardian angels. Stay open to receiving that comforting energy. Allow others into your life. Reach out when you need your community by your side. Not all of us are comfortable asking for assistance, but trust that others want to help, and in fact are often grateful to do so. It's okay to accept, even create the support system that you need and deserve. Even the strongest amongst us have moments of vulnerability. There is strength in allowing yourself to receive comfort and grow from a place of acceptance. So next time someone extends a helping hand, take it with grace and gratitude. I feel like if I combine both of these cards, they're very polarizing energies. One is fire and one is Neptunian, it's water, and Piscean to be precise. Now we are in the age of Aquarius, right? But when it comes to Saturn, the great disciplinarian, it has moved into Pisces. Pisces embodies all the archetypes of the zodiacs before it, which is every single zodiac on the wheel. That helps us to better integrate with our communities because it makes us more empathetic. Okay, I feel like the people around you, they are empathetic. Some of them are compassionate, and it is okay for you to open up and express yourself. With Mercury entering Aries, this is that fire that I've been talking about. And not just that, the ruler of Aries, which is Mars, has been in Gemini for an extended period of time this time. It's been there for about almost 8 months thanks to its retrograde period, which is very unusual for a fast-moving planet like Mars. So that has made our speech a little volatile and combative and argumentative. So if you have been feeling a little threatened, if you have been feeling a little argumentative, it's okay to cool your emotions. It's okay to work with blue crystals like Angelite that will calm you down, and it's going to help you realize who your friends are, right? People who keep triggering you, and not just friends, like in relationships and romantic relationships as well. If you feel like a particular topic of conversation keeps triggering you, don't bring it up. This is not about brushing things under the rug, but this is about working with the energy, right? Working with the cosmos. There's always a time and place to pick your battles. So let's see what we have for you. What was in the recent past? How beautiful, the 10 of Cups. This is, well, a wish fulfilled. I need to grab the door. Pardon me, just a second. Sorry about that. Where were we? Yes. Recent past, 10 of Cups. This was, like I said, a wish fulfilled. This was a happily ever after. This was a beautiful integration of two people in love. The Page of Cups. I feel like there was harmony. There was peace. The Page of Cups, I always see it as a very compromising energy, as a very adaptable energy. Someone who isn't stuck in their ways. And then we have the Moon. But it always felt like something was missing. Does that make sense? The Two of Pentacles. Always felt like there was one missing piece of the puzzle. I will clarify. Let's see what went south here, because something definitely did. I'm getting a big but somewhere. With the Two of Pentacles, maybe you felt like you were not being made a priority. Maybe you knew the love was there, but you were not being, well, I don't want to say attention, but you were not being given the care and comfort that you desired. You always felt like something was being hidden from you with the Moon card. Eight of Swords, the Ten of Cups. This relationship put you in your head. Most definitely. I didn't even ask for this and it flipped out. Five of Swords. I feel like the person you were dealing with was very short-sighted. Not biologically, but I mean, they weren't really looking to the future. There was something about instant gratification when it came to this relationship for them. They weren't thinking long-term. I feel like you were with the Ten of Cups. But you know, you remember what I said about brushing something under the rug? I feel like that's what this person was doing. The minute a conflict would arise, they would brush it under the rug without addressing it, which is why it's possible that things just kept getting bottled up for you. Why is the Page of Cups here, the Ten of Swords? Whew. You see why clarifiers are so important. The Queen of Wands with the Ten of Swords. For a very small number of you, there was another person involved in this dynamic. A very small number. I don't like to bring up karmics or third parties unless I feel it. I feel it here. Okay, if you know for a fact there was no third energy involved, then skip this part. But for those of you where there was someone else involved, I feel like you felt completely betrayed. The Ten of Swords, this is going to be a long reading, but I should explain this to you. The Ten of Swords in the original Rider-Waite represents the Hierophant lying dead on the ground with 10 swords in his back. That was the Archbishop of Canterbury originally when the tarot was illustrated. And this Archbishop was technically assassinated by Henry II. Why? Because he was considered to be too meddlesome. So there's a meddlesome energy that I'm feeling here. Though the Queen of Wands could very easily be your energy, but it could be somebody else as well, because we have the Two of Pentacles right here. So this Page of Cups, I'm feeling this shouldn't be the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups doesn't match the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is heightened emotion. The Page of Cups is diluted. It's very small. It's very soft. So it's possible that this person's attentions were diverted elsewhere, which is why you were not being given what you deserved. This is, again, for a small portion of you. For the others, I feel like with the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Wands, you were just not being seen for who you are. You were not being seen for your light. It led to an ending. And then we have the Seven of Cups with the Moon. You see, I never say something that I don't feel in my gut. The Seven of Cups is literally options. I feel like some of you had that inkling. Your intuition, your gut was telling you that there was something else that this person was focusing on, which is why they seemed so distracted. Okay, I'm not going to linger here. I don't like this. I'm just glad it's in the past. Let's talk about the present, what's happening now. We have the Page of Wands. Another page. The Seven of Wands. Yeah. I swear, mid-March readings have been like, they've been games. It's like a game of Monopoly. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Ten of Swords, bottom of the deck, with the Eight of Pentacles. With the Page of Wands, I see that this person is still very wishy-washy. There is a sense of, naivete attached to this. I feel like this person doesn't understand the depth of emotion and the potential that this relationship has. They're still functioning from a place of playfulness, right? But with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you're just sitting here constantly trying to win, constantly trying to be seen, constantly defending yourself. And I told another sign this: if you've ever played snakes and ladders, and you roll the dice and you get a good number and you climb up the ladder, and then you go again and suddenly you meet a snake and you go all the way back down. That's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting games. It's like the minute you feel like you've won something, you've gotten through to this person, you've been having a conversation, you're getting through that brick wall, suddenly something goes south. But with the Ace of Cups right here, this is a beautiful new start in love. But then again, I will be clarifying the bottom of the deck as well, which I don't usually do. The Ten of Swords again. Why is the Page of Wands here? The Three of Cups. This person has a wandering eye, Leo. I'm sorry to tell you that. The Three of Cups is usually a beautiful energy of a reunion. It could also talk about your community. Let me address everything that it means, right? You can pick which story suits you. The Three of Cups can be, like I said, that support, that community, that soul tribe and soul family that you create for yourself, who form your pillars of strength, right? That could be one meaning. The second meaning could be a reunion. It could be you and the person you're dealing with finally coming on the same page together. But more often than not, the Three of Cups can talk about a third energy, right? The wandering eye, the playfulness, the not taking things seriously. I feel like this person doesn't realize how grave this situation is for you and how much it affects you. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Both of these flipped out. Would you look at this? How difficult this is for you. The Ten of Wands and the Moon. You've been carrying this burden, and I feel like this person is taking no accountability for how they have affected your psyche. A lot of your past wounds, fears, triggers, and traumas have resurfaced thanks to this person. I'm almost getting suddenly in my head, you had a very secure attachment style, and suddenly now you're an anxious attachment style or a fearful attachment style. Why is the Ace of Cups here? The Eight of Pentacles. It's a big jump. Let me get another one and then I'll clarify the Ten of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. This person is unbelievable. Nine of Wands. Yeah, listen, the Death card and the Nine of Wands. You need to put your foot down, Leo. If this is your reading, if you're still with me, cool your emotions, all right? Don't throw a fit, because you're not going to get through to this person if you do that. Use your words very wisely. Sometimes silence speaks louder than words, but right here, I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, this person is still going to want to put in the work, right? This is that energy of having your cake and eating it too. I don't want you to ever be an option. You're the king or the queen of the jungle, for crying out loud. Nobody puts Leo in a corner. The Two of Pentacles showing up twice. This is not good energy for me. Personally, I don't like it. You need to have a conversation with this person and tell them that if you are not prioritized, you are walking away. I feel like some of you already have. Oh my God, this reading. Leo, you guys are mad strong, man. Look at this, the Eight of Cups. The minute I said some of you have already walked away, I was clarifying the Ten of Swords. This is literally the card of walking away. Cool your emotions. I feel like I don't even need to tell you that. This is a cold war. This is not a temper tantrum. You have already cooled your emotions. I'm getting Ice Queen, Ice King vibes. You guys rule the fifth house. You rule the heart. Leos are the warmest people. You're ruled by the sun, right? You guys are so loving. But the minute you cross a Leo, you get, what's her name? What's her name from Frozen? Someone tell me in the comments. I know her sister's name is Anna. Elsa. You get Elsa. Yeah. Anyway, what's in the future? Let's see if this person is going to clean up their act, or even if it's going to matter. The Knight of Pentacles, finally a progression. At least we're not getting a page. I suddenly got this person is going to have to fight their own battles now. There's a journey coming up for them where you will not be assisting them. This is karmic justice. I don't usually get that with the Knight of Pentacles, but you see that this is a long and arduous journey that the Knight of Pentacles is taking, and he's doing it alone with a bear. You're no bear, but I feel like there is something that is being taught to this individual. With the Magician, I see this as your energy. I see you reclaiming your power. And there we have the Chariot. Beautiful. Movement. Some of you could very literally just be traveling. We have the Five of Swords with the Two of Pentacles again and the Nine of Cups. I see the roles being reversed. What in the world? Okay. Hang on. I will clarify. So this person is now suddenly growing up just a tiny bit because they're moving from page energy to Knight energy. They're dealing with something. They're learning something, going through something, approaching you as well with an offer. You are reclaiming your power with the Magician, learning how to manifest the life of your dreams. With the Chariot, there's movement. Okay, could be physical movement, could just be that Eight of Cups moving away from the situation, whatever. Then we have the Five of Swords, right? We did have the Five of Swords right here. I see this in your energy now, but I see it as a good Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is the energy also of wanting to win at all costs. You're suddenly not Miss Nice Girl or Mr. Nice Guy. I'm not saying you're turning evil, but it's almost like you're not giving a rat's behind anymore. Now with the Two of Pentacles, you're the one who's not sure. You're the one who's juggling. Because this is of utmost importance to you. The Nine of Cups. Some of you may have cats. If not, the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfilled for self. It's not the Ten of Cups. You don't give an F about what happens to this other person. The Nine of Cups is just yours. I don't know why I shuffled. Maybe we needed a new bottom of the deck. I don't know. There we have it. The King of Wands. The first time we're seeing a king. And then we have the Five of Pentacles with the Six of Swords, with the World. Yeah, this is done. You really don't give a shit. This person is elevating now to the King and coming towards you, and you're just like, don't bother. Knight of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. You see the role reversal? You're just like, That emoji, I'm going to try and put it if I remember. It's like, you know, that, whatever, you know what I mean. You're just like, don't even come close to me. The Magician, Temperance, through all of this, you have learned grace. You have learned integrity. You have learned patience. King of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. And you know what's happening now? Because you're detaching, that is the most magnetic thing for a narcissist. Even if this person is not a narcissist, even if they're just a dismissive avoidant, whatever, detachment is highly magnetic to them. And now they're elevating. You see all the kings showing up suddenly. Because with Temperance, you're not running around screaming and shouting. You're not. You're just quiet. You're like, okay. You know? Why is the Chariot here? The Five of Cups. Moving far away from this sadness and from this conflict. Where you have to keep holding your personality back. You have to keep dimming your shine is what I'm getting. The Seven of Pentacles. And you're planting your seeds elsewhere. Finding a new patch of soil where you can plant beautiful seeds that will actually amount to something with the Hierophant. The Queen of Pentacles, there you are putting your oxygen mask on before helping other people. And not accepting things that are not meant for you, but accepting only what is. You see that? The Sun, the Chariot. Some of you, if you're traveling, you may just find love abroad. If not abroad, then just away from where you live currently. As for this person, I mean, I'm going to give it to them. They are trying, but I get a strange energy from this person. I feel like maybe as a child, they got everything that they placed their hands on. You know, now they're the ones throwing a temper tantrum that, hang on a minute, where did Leo go? And you're on your way to fairyland. I don't know where you're going, but you're going far away from this. Goodness me. All right, let's get you some charms to close this off. As for Angelite, I feel like share your discomfort with the people you love. Let them know what you're going through. Because sometimes, you know, other people's stories and their experiences can put things into perspective for us, right? Because when we're going through something of this magnitude, we feel like our problems are the biggest of all, right? But then when you hear somebody else's tale, you realize that your problems are, I'm not going to say insignificant, but they are way smaller. And if they could deal with something that was bigger, you could deal with this. Does that make sense? All right, we have Gemini. You could be dealing with the Gemini, or you could have it heavily in your chart. But I was talking about Mars and Gemini. Mars is moving into Cancer on the 25th. Emotions are going to be cooler, softer. This is a Cancer card, the Chariot. So things will calm down. If you feel like you need to have a conversation with this person and get some closure, do it after the 25th. We have E and S. These could be your initials. They could be the initials of the person you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. And then we have Trust with Brave. Every time I see Brave, I think of Athena, the warrior woman. You could be a man watching this. We all have feminine and masculine energies within us. But I feel like you trust your own strength. A lion will never, ever question his own strength, his own power, his own authority, or hers. Don't ever question yours. All right? That was it, Leo. I hope this helped. I'm sorry this wasn't a better reading, but then again, like I say it like it is. And I feel like you already know this. You know this about your person. And for some of you, this was just confirmation. Right? You're doing the right thing. So there we have it. Hope this helped. I will see you in the next one, Leo. Bye-bye.